So it's Memorial Day weekend, and for a lot of us it means working in the yard, but for those of us, a lot of us in fitness CrossFit, it means doing a hero WOD. A hero WOD's usually named after somebody who died in the line of duty, and in this case it's Murph. Memorial Day weekend is Murph. It's a mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats with another mile run in a vest. That's how you do it prescribed. But so many of us don't do it prescribed. We scale it. But first off, we're doing it because it's in honor of Michael Murphy, a lieutenant with the U.S. Navy SEAL, died in the line of duty, really trying to get that last signal out to protect his crew. So it's a big workout, and it's intended to be a big workout. I always talk all the time that CrossFit's scalable. It's we're able to do this depending on the athlete. So we want to make sure we give you as many tips and tools so you know you can be successful with Murph. So let's head up to the gym and see what's going on.
Large black coffee and a large black decaf. That's it. Thank you. All right, thanks, man. No problem. Have a good day. All right, so one of the goals with scaling a workout, we should never feel like it's changing the intent of the workout. We can scale for a couple reasons: how we're feeling for that day, what's going on with our life, maybe time, and it could just be where we're at physically. So scaling a workout is really intended to give you the best workout you can. So regardless of how we modify things, when we say scale, we are trying to match the workout to you as the human being. And that's why we have coaches. That's what we're here for. All right, so guys, here's the makeup on Murph. So obviously the intention is with Murph, as is, it's run a mile, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, 1 mile in a vest. It's a lot of work for most of us as athletes, right? So a couple tips to get through this. Number one, hopefully you've been working on pull-ups. If you've been coming here, we've been working on pull-ups, push-ups, and squats. If you go out like hell here and try to run your fastest mile, this will become the hardest part of this entire workout for you. You want to go out on your mile nice and controlled. You want to make sure you're not emptying the tank here. This should be a solid effort, but this is not an all-out effort. If you're going through this way, a couple things. Hopefully before you come in, your hands are in really good shape and you've been taking care of them. In really good form is going to matter. But we've got a lot of great ways to modify. I would say that Cindy style is probably the most common way for us to do this. So we're gonna run our mile, and then when we come in, we're gonna go 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. You're gonna do that part 20 times. And then you're gonna go back out and run a mile. So for everybody, there's all sorts of different things. If you're having a hard time doing push-ups, there's a push-up saver, right? So you still go out, you run your mile, and then when you come in, 5 push-ups, 5 pull-ups, go back into push-ups, 15 air squats. So it's just like Cindy style, but we're just breaking up the push-ups. And I think for all of us, 200 push-ups is a big limiter. Maybe for you, the pull-ups are a limiter. So we've got something over here. Now this is a lot of transitions. So let's say you're new to getting pull-ups maybe by the first time. So you can get maybe 2 or 3 pull-ups unbroken before you need to rest. So maybe you're gonna go this way: 2 pull-ups, 4 push-ups, 6 squats, 50 times. But these numbers are still doing all of this: 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats. For some of us, tomorrow is all about just getting the work done. So here we go. Half mile run. So we're just gonna cut everything in half. half-mile run, and then we're gonna have you do 10 rounds of Cindy, back out for a half-mile run. And this right here is a great workout. Regardless of how you choose to do Murph, I think one of the best things for us is to remember why we're doing it. It's Memorial Day. This isn't about having a 3-day weekend. What it's about is remembering those veterans, those who gave absolutely everything for us, for this country. And we want to take a moment to remember that. So when you're going through this workout, this is a lot of work. It's intended to be difficult. It's in honor of Mike Murphy. And what I think and what we want to make sure happens here is when things get tough, this is why we're doing it. We're doing it to honor all of those veterans that gave it their all and those families that now have an empty seat at a table. So we hope you have a great Memorial Day, everybody. Enjoy the workout. We'll see you next week. So you need to say subscribe to our page. Smash that button.
I'm not saying that.
What are you going to say?
Can we say something else?
Subscribe to our, make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe button.
And like this video.
And like this video.